Hello. Welcome to my channel, my dear friends. My name is ABHILASH and I'm a trader next door. In this video, I'll be analyzing the charts of gold, USD, and silver. So if you're watching my videos for the first time, you can subscribe to my channel for regular market analysis. So let's get started. And my dear friends, this is a 15-minute chart of gold in front of us. And yesterday, we saw a good amount of selling pressure on the chart of gold. We had three supports here where we were expecting the market to bounce. When gold crushed our supports, to be honest, I was not sad. I was happy because trading on gold was getting very riskier because we were unable to sell because gold was super bullish and we were not in a position to buy also safely because gold was not coming down for retracement, and this was very unhealthy from technical perspective. So when I saw market crushed, broke our support levels, I was happy because okay, finally we got the correction we were waiting for. But sadly, the correction did not last long. Market took support around 3800, 3790 and went up. For the proper functioning, okay, from technical aspect, okay, we needed more correction. Okay, at least we needed a correction towards 3700, 3650. But still, okay, at least there was some correction. Okay, this is also okay, not bad. Okay, so can't help it. Okay, but yes, more retracement or correction is required because if you look at a daily chart of gold, you can see still gold is trading at a record high. We need gold to come down a bit. We need correction. I'm not talking about trend reversal here because I can clearly see the gold is bullish. I'm just asking for some retracement or correction. Anyway, this is the current chart of gold and let's look at the trading opportunities. First of all, let's look at the market sentiment. Because gold edges higher amid ongoing US government shutdown risks. Gold edges higher in the early morning Asian session. The US federal government is on track to shut down, with Congress set to miss the deadline to fund federal agencies. Gold eyes new record. Gold prices rose to around 3870 per ounce on Wednesday, hovering near the record level reached in the previous session, attempting to climb even higher as concerns over a looming US government shutdown boosted demand for safe haven assets. So if you're wondering, okay, why gold went up sharply or why gold is bullish again after this selling pressure, then it is because of the US government shutdown issue. Okay, if US government shuts down, okay, then we may see further upside on the chart of gold. Means we are talking about an all-time high here. So let's plan our trades accordingly. My difference, if you're looking for a reliable forex trading platform, you can consider opening your account in Vantage today. Vantage is not only a global brand, but it's also the perfect solution for your trading. Vantage is famous for fast execution and protection of your hard-earned money. My dear friends, in Vantage, you get access to 100 plus instruments where you can trade freely. And Vantage is also very popular and reliable for their fast deposit and withdrawals. So my dear friends, if you're looking for a reliable forex trading platform, you can consider Vantage as your reliable partner. You'll get link in the description to open account in Vantage. And my difference is the 15-minute chart of gold in front of us, and we can see that this is the new range of gold 3880 and 3790. Obviously, chances of market coming down to 3790 again is less. But we also need to keep in mind that this week is very special because of NFP. And as we all know, NFP is an event that can change the direction of the market. Okay, so we need to be careful. And before NFP or before a major event like NFP, usually we see a sideways market. So there is a chance that we may see a choppy market as well. Okay, but keep in mind the new range of gold is 3880 and 3790. At this moment, we can see the volume is not very high on gold. So at least, okay, in the Asian and the European session, we can expect the market to remain like this. Now listen to me carefully. You can see that we have many lines here. Okay, these are the FIBO levels. These are minor levels. Okay, so if market remains like this, low volume, okay, then you can expect a bounce around 3845. Okay, this is the first level where you can expect a bounce of 3845. How much you can expect? 3835. Second level, then we have 38 3825 and 3812. So these are the four support levels on the chart of gold where we can expect a bounce of 60 to 70 pips as a day trader. And as they are not very strong, their FIBO levels, I'll show you. Okay, so if market remains like this, then only you can expect a bounce. Keep in mind one level, one bounce only. For example, if market takes support around 3845 and bounces, then do not expect 3845 to work again. One level, one touch only. Okay, so 3845 is the first support, 3835 is the second support, 3825 is the third level, and 3812 is the fourth level, where we can expect a bounce of 60 to 70 pips as a day trader. And as they are FIBO levels, they are not very strong. Right now we can see market is respecting. That's where we are expecting the next FIBO levels to work. Again, I'm repeating, they are not very strong. For example, if we see a similar selling pressure like yesterday, then do not expect these levels to work. Okay, for example, if there is a sudden red candle, okay, if there is a sudden red candle, then obviously it will not work. If you want to go for a sell at that particular point of time, you can go for it, because at the time of recording the video, I do not see any strong selling pressure, but I can see FIBO is working. That's why we are discussing about the FIBO levels. Okay. At the top, okay, we can look for a buy at breakout above 3878. Yes, if you want, you can go for a buy at breakout, but you need to be careful because there is a possibility of a false breakout as well. So around 3870, yeah, around this particular area, 3870, if market consolidates for 3 to 4 hours, then there is a high chance that the breakout will work. But if market goes up from here, then there's a high chance that after 50-60 pips, market will surrender and it will come down. So consolidation is important, do not forget. If market consolidates around 3875, 3870, यहाँ पे क्योंकि consolidation होता है तभी, okay, go for the breakout. Otherwise, okay, there's a high chance that after 50-60 pips, market will come back again. But obviously, okay, if you want to buy at pullback, that is the best solution. Means after breakout, when 3870, 3875 will become the new support, we can buy. Okay, we have been trading on pullbacks for a long time. Okay, so yes, buying at pullback is very much possible here. Okay, if 387075 becomes the new support, and there is a good chance that it will work as the new support after the breakout. So if you do not want to take a risk by buying at breakout, you can go for buy at pullback at 387075. And as I said, if volume remains like this, at least before the US session, we can look for buy around these four levels: 3845, 35, 25, and 12. These are the minor FIBO levels. Okay, in case market shows heavy selling pressure, forget about buying, use common sense. Okay, and chances of market going to 3790, 300 is very less. Okay, let's see how does the market roll. Now let's talk about silver. So yesterday we discussed about a support level of silver. The support worked nicely. Okay, not nicely, it worked perfect. So today also we can expect the same support to work, but chances of market coming down to the support level is very less. So today as a day trader, you can look for a bounce around 46.700 and then 46.4892. Okay, these are the two next support levels on the chart of silver where we can look for a bounce. How much or why we can look for a bounce? Because we are using FIBO here. You can see not only we have a FIBO here, but also previous resistance will be working as support, means FIBO plus price action. Okay, so 46.700, okay, 00 is the first level. Then we have 46.489293 is a second level, second support on the chart of silver. We can look for a buy position. Keep in mind, okay, US session may bring some volatility because of the news, ISM and ADP. Okay, so during the US session, okay, if you see that there is a sudden selling pressure because of news, okay, just forget it, because when news will dominate, technicals will not work. Okay. And obviously you can buy at breakout above 47.6000. But as I said, in case of gold, okay, it's better and safer to buy at pullback when the same will become the new support instead of buying at breakout. Okay, so let's see. Okay.